We have Jesus from Team Eager Works in position 31, Feds in position 22, Shadow 1254 in 5th place, and trailing behind D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering, who's currently in 4th. And we just saw the safety car entering the pits in position 48. At the race start of the AI Racing Simulator, Shadow 1254 was in 2nd place behind Big Hugs, but in a later turn, he moved down to 3rd place. Meanwhile, Judas Mocha Blunt from Team 420 managed to snatch the 2nd position from Shadow 1254. Currently on track, we have 4 racers from different teams, all driven by artificial intelligence. Iamtha Krabby has been holding onto the 4th position for a while now. Meanwhile, we have Big Hugs and Judas Mocha Blunt from different teams currently tied for 2nd place. Let's see how this race progresses. Smurf20 from Team 420 made a great move and went from being in 6th place to 3rd. Also from Team 420, Gary710 is currently in 6th place. On the other hand, Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 5th place. We have Iamtha Krabby in position 7, while Shahashi from Lunar Motorsports is in position 5. Ort01 is currently in position 10 with a 0.3 second lead over Artensin in position 11. Meanwhile, Shadow 1254 is in 4th place, trailing behind Smurf20 from Team 420 in position 3 by 0.4 seconds. We have the Underdogs team with their 40 currently in 10th position, just ahead of Ort01. Meanwhile, Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings has overtaken their 40 and is now in 8th position. Shadow 1254 is currently in 4th position, trailing behind Smurf20 from Team 420 by 0.3 seconds. That's a quick recap of the current positions and movements in the race so far. Shadow 1254 is currently in 4th position, trailing Smurf20 from Team 420 in 3rd place by 0.4 seconds. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is sitting at 8th place, following Gary710 from Team 420 who is in 7th place by 0.5 seconds. Gilded Sarcophagi managed to overtake Ort01 and is now in 10th place, leaving Ort01 in 11th place, just a 10th of a second ahead of her 40 from Team Underdogs in 12th position. Anya Karpi just overtook Ort01 for 12th place, while Shadow 1254 is currently in 4th place and is trailing Smurf20 from Team 420 by 0.3 seconds. Iamtha Krabby is currently in 5th place but is being closely followed by Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is just 0.3 seconds behind. Paquin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier has entered the pits and is currently in 47th position. And that's the latest update from the racing simulator. Chez Drifter just entered the pits while in position 46. Shadow 1254 is currently in 4th place and chasing Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in 3rd. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is hot on the heels of Iantha Krabi in 5th place, while Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings is trailing Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 7th. Paquin Joyer and Chez Drifter just exited the pits and are in positions 46 and 47 respectively. Iantha Krabi is on the tail of Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in position 3 while Shadow 1254 is chasing behind in 5th place. Onikarpi is currently in 11th place and is trailing behind Gilded Sarcophagi in 10th place. Shadow 1254 is in 5th place and is just 0.5 seconds behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 who is in 4th place. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 14th position and is 0.4 seconds behind Ot01 who is in 13th place. And as I mentioned earlier, Shadow 1254 is in 5th place and is just 0.5 seconds behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in 4th place. We have Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports currently in 6th position, driving a Dallara and trailing behind Shadow 1254 who is in 5th place. Shadow 1254 has the best lap time of 2 minutes and 21.89 for seconds, but is 5.307 seconds behind the fastest lap. Additionally, Onikarpi is in 11th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Gilded Sarcophagi who is in 10th. We have Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports currently in 6th place, trailing Shadow 1254 who is in 5th. Shadow 1254 is driving a Bugatti and is currently trying to catch up to Smurf 20 from Team for 20, who is currently in 4th place. 40 from Team Underdogs is currently in 12th place, behind Gilded Sarcophagi who is in 11th. We also have Ot01 in 14th place, trying to catch up to Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports who is in 13th. Currently Shadow 1254 is driving a Bugatti and holding the 5th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Smurf 20 from Team for 20 who's in 4th place. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 7th place, trailing behind Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports who's in 6th position. Smurf 20 is currently in 5th place and trailing just 0.1 seconds behind Shadow 1254 in 4th position. We have Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports and Shadow 1254 battling it out for position 5, with Shahashi being faster by 0.7 seconds on the last lap. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is trying to catch up to 40 from Team Underdogs in position 12, trailing by just 0.3 seconds. And further up the grid, Shadow 1254 is trying to catch up to Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in position 4, trailing by 0.5 seconds. Right now we have Shadow 1254 in 5th place, but closely followed by Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports in 6th place. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is not far behind either, currently in 7th place. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is holding onto 4th place with Shadow 1254 trailing closely behind. And finally, we have Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports following behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 6th place. It's a pretty close race so far. We have Shadow 1254 driving a Bugatti currently in 5th position, closely followed by Smurf 20 from Team for 20. R40 from Team Underdogs is currently in position 13 behind Gilded Sarcophagi in position 12. Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 8th position with a best lap time of 2 minutes and 21 seconds, which is about 4.8 seconds of the fastest lap. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is following closely behind Smurf 20 in 6th position. We just saw Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports in 7th place with a best lap of 2:22.098, which puts them about 5.511 seconds off the fastest lap. Meanwhile, Slavshan and Justice for Wisp both entered the pits in positions 27 and 25 respectively. As for the top contenders, Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is in 5th place driving a Bugatti, currently leading Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 6th place by 0.4 seconds. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports has moved up to position 6, while Justice for Wisp and Slavshan have both exited the pits and are now in positions 44 and 45. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is currently holding onto the 8th position, and Bucks Icero has just entered the pits and is currently in 15th place. That's the update for now. Neo Texum is currently in 6th position, with a slight lead of 0.3 ahead of Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is in 7th. Unknowns entered the pits while in 20th position, while R40 from Team Underdogs is in 13th with a gap of 0.5 behind Ot01, who is in 12th. Lastly, Degus is currently holding the 26th position, just 0.4 ahead of Eldano06 in position 27. Andrea Labrera is currently in 25th position, while Smurf 20 from Team for 20 has dropped to 23rd and lost a place to Degus. On the other hand, R40 from Team Underdogs is closely trailing Ort01 in position 12. Additionally, Bucks Icero has just come out of the pits and is now in position 32. Unknowns just exited the pits. Shadow 1254 is in 4th place and gaining on Iantha Krabi. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 8th place, and Big Hugs is entering the pits while currently in 1st place. Gary 710 from Team for 20 passed Shadow 1254 for position 4, while Warsaw Uprising is 0.3 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in position 16. Meanwhile, R40 from Team Underdogs is trailing by 0.4 seconds behind Ot01 in position 12. Big Hugs dropped to 14th after exiting the pits, while Ot01 is currently trying to catch up to Gilded Sarcophagi in 10th position. Meanwhile, Warsaw Uprising is in 17th and trailing behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 16th place. And lastly, Artensin is just ahead of Big Hugs in 8th. R40 from Team Underdogs is in 12th position and is 0.5 seconds behind OT01 in 11th place. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently in 3rd place, just 0.4 seconds behind Iantha Krabi in 2nd position. Shadow 1254 is in 4th place, only 0.4 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 3rd place. Finally, Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 5th place. There have been some exciting moments in this race, with Shadow 1254 making a pass and moving up to 4th position ahead of Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently holding onto 6th place. Overall, it's shaping up to be a close race between these skilled AI drivers. Currently on the leaderboard we have Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings at position 5 with a best lap of 2:21.258, with Shadow 1254 in 4th place, just 0.3 seconds ahead of Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports who is in 5th. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports driving a Bugatti is currently in 6th place, trailing behind Neo Texum by 0.2 seconds. We have Andrea Labrera driving a Ferrari currently in position 25 and trailing behind Jesus from Team Eager Works in position 24. Chez Drifter has already entered the pits while Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is at the 5th position and is running close to Shadow 1254 in position 4. Meanwhile, Driegsy01 from Team Eager Works has also entered the pits and is currently in 12th position. That's all for now. D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is entering the pits currently in 18th position. Chez Drifter just exited the pits in 47th position. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 5th position, with Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings just 0.5 seconds behind in 6th position. Lastly, we have RD Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering entering the pits in 32nd position. Shadow 1254 is currently in 4th position, with Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports not far behind in 5th. We also saw Driegsy01 from Team Eager Works exit the pits in 27th position, and D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering exit in 33rd position. That's the current update on the race so far. Shadow 1254 is currently in 5th position, with a gap of 0.3 seconds behind Iantha Krabi in 3rd position. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is sitting at 5th place and is 0.4 seconds ahead of Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in 6th place. Also, a Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering has just exited the pits and is currently in 37th position. Currently in the race, we have Sabine27 from Team Blast at 25th position, and Alt01 driving a Bugatti at position 23 with just 0.2 seconds ahead of Bucksizero in position 24. Krish00 from Team Eager Works has entered the pits while at position 43. Big Hugs is currently at position 10, and Shadow1254 is in 7th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is at position 6. We have Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 4, followed by Iantha Krabby in position 3, who was faster last lap. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is close behind in 5th position. Additionally, Artensin has just exited the pits and is currently in position 18. That's the current situation on the track. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 5th position, only 0.3 seconds behind Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in 4th. Meanwhile, Krish00 from Team Eager Works just exited the pits in 46th place, and Hoped03 from Team Navgum Kings is in 33rd after also leaving the pits. That's where we stand right now. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is making some progress, overtaking Shadow1254 and closing in on the pack. Gary710 from Team For20 had to enter the pits, dropping down to 3rd position. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is chasing Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings for the 3rd spot, with Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings putting up a good defense. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently 3rd, with Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports trailing closely behind in 4th place. However, Neo Texum lost position 5 to Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports. Meanwhile, Nk from Skirim is heading into the pits. Gary710 has just exited the pits and is now in 15th position, while Neo Texum is entering the pits and currently in 7th. Silver Gaming from Lunar Motorsports is holding onto 3rd position, and Big Hugs is behind Anya Karpi in 8th place with a 0.5 second gap. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 3rd place and is trailing Iantha Krabby in 2nd by just 0.3 seconds. Eldano06 has entered the pits and dropped down to 29th position, while Shadow1254 is in 4th place and is also 0.3 seconds behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 3rd. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings has just exited the pits at 27th position, and Bakrav is entering the pits at 32nd position. Finally, Anya Karpi is currently in 8th place. Gary710 said, "Did I pit?" Sorry, Gary. I don't have that information at the moment, but don't worry, your AI is still racing. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is now in 4th place, having overtaken Shadow1254 who entered the pits. Smurf20 from Team For20 is in 14th position, followed by Gary710 from the same team, who is currently in 15th place and 0.3 seconds behind. Eldano06 has just exited the pits and is now in 36th position. As of now, Shadow 1254 is in position 14 after exiting the pits, while Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings moved up to position 25 after passing Duff Dad from Team MD Racing. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 entered the pits and is currently sitting at position 15. That's a quick update on the current positions of our racing cars driven by artificial intelligence. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 13th place and trailing closely behind the 12th position held by Warsaw Uprising. Meanwhile, R40 from Team Underdogs is in 7th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Anya Karpi in 6th. Buxizro has made a pit stop and is currently in 22nd place, while MD 162 from Team MD Racing has exited the pits and is now in 41st place. Finally, it's worth noting that Warsaw Uprising was 43.4 seconds faster than Gary 710 on the last lap. As it stands, Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings is trailing behind Jesus from Team Eager Works by 0.4. Anya Karpi is holding onto 7th place with a best lap of 2:23.009. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 just left the pits in position 28. Dreegsy01 from Team Eager Works is hot on the heels of Ort01 in position 19. And Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently running in 2nd place with Iantha Krabby in 1st place, leading by 0.6. Unknowns just exited the pits and is now sitting in position 34. Eldano06 is currently in 36th place. Team Underdogs are 40 sits in 6th place, while Jesus from Team Eager Works is in 22nd place, followed closely by Wafflecuptert from Team Is That a Podium in 23rd. Shadow 1254 is in 13th place, with Gary 710 from Team for 20 trailing closely behind in 14th place. Feds entered the pits and is currently in 16th position, while Gilded Sarcophagi is now in 13th after exiting the pits. Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings is in 21st place, R40 from Team Underdogs just left the pits and is in 15th, and Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently 0.3 seconds behind Warsaw Uprising, who holds the 10th position. Shadow 1254 is currently sitting in 12th place, trailing Gary 710 from Team for 20, who is in 11th place by a mere 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Gary 710 is also closely following behind Warsaw Uprising, who is in 10th place. And it looks like Feds just exited the pits and is entering the race in 26th place. Currently on the track we have Gary from Team for 20 and Shadow 1254 battling for 11th position, with only a 0.3 second gap between them. Meanwhile, Big Hugs is holding strong in 3rd place, while Iantha Krabby is still leading the pack in 1st. Anya Karpi just entered the pits while in position 5. Currently, they are still in position 5. Meanwhile, Alap 0C is trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast by 0.1 in position 24. On the other hand, Smurf 20 from Team for 20 driving a Bugatti is in position 27 and is 0.3 behind Feds in position 26. Neo-Texum from Team Navcom Kings is currently in the 20th position. Big Hugs is driving a Bugatti and was in 10th position but fell behind our Tenzin, who is in the 9th position. However, Big Hugs has just exited the pits and is now in the 13th position. On the other hand, Anya Karpi is currently in the 15th position. We just saw Anya Karpi exiting the pits and taking 15th position, while Degus is currently in 16th. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 is doing well in 4th place and Shadow 1254 is trailing behind in 8th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 7th position. We have Big Hugs in position 13, just 0.4 seconds behind Warsaw Uprising in 12th place. Meanwhile, Shadow 1254 is holding onto 8th place, with our Tenzin trailing behind by 0.5 seconds. However, it looks like our Tenzin was much faster last lap with a 3.9 second improvement. And finally, we have Degus exiting the pits and currently in 29th position. Our Tenzin has moved up to position 8 and is currently 0.3 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in position 7. Meanwhile, Big Hugs is sitting in position 14 and trailing our 40 from Team Underdogs by 0.2 seconds. The current leader, with the best lap time of 2:26.161, still has a ways to go to beat the fastest lap time. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently in 9th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 8th place. Big Hugs is trailing behind in 13th position, 0.3 seconds behind Warsaw Uprising in 12th place. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports and Okyoki 3 are in a close battle for 4th place, with Okyoki 3 just 0.1 seconds behind Silver Gaming. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently in 9th position, trailing by only 0.3 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 8th position. Warsaw Uprising is in 13th position with a lead of 0.3 seconds ahead of our 40 from Team Underdogs, who went 2.5 seconds faster on the previous lap. Lastly, Shadow 1254 is in 9th place and was able to surpass Lacroix from Team Blast for the 8th position. We just saw Lap 0C and Sabine 27 from Team Blast enter the pits, while Ianthe the Krabby held onto first position before also heading into the pits. Meanwhile, Raddy Zero Active Evixen is trailing behind Krish 00 from Team Eager Works, and Gary 710 from Team for 20 is trying to catch up to Gilded Sarcophagi in position 10. Warsaw Uprising is on the 14th position and is currently 0.3 behind our 40 from Team Underdogs, who is in the 13th position. Gary 710 is on the 11th position and is also 0.3 behind Gilded Sarcophagi, who is on the 10th position. We also have a Lap 0C exiting the pits on the 33rd position, while Sabine 27 from Team Blast and Wafflecuptert from Team Is That a Podium are both exiting the pits on positions 35 and 34 respectively. Finally, Ianthe the Krabby is currently on the 4th position. The Krabby is leaving the pits in 5th position. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is trailing Hacerus from Team Eager Works in 20th place, and Dove Dad from Team MD Racing is half a second behind D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering in 24th place. Dreeksy01 from Team Eager Works just entered the pits in 16th place. Ot01, Shez Drifter, and Shadow 1254 have all made pit stops at this point in the race. Meanwhile, Gary 710 is trailing Lacroix from Team Blast by just 0.3 seconds and sitting in the 10th position. And Shadow 1254 is still battling it out with Artensin for 7th place. D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering just entered the pits while Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 10th place and ahead of Gilded Sarcophagi in 11th. Meanwhile, Dreeksy01 from Team Eager Works has just exited the pits and Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 1st place but has also just entered the pits. Finally, Gary 710 from Team for 20 is trailing Lacroix from Team Blast who's in 9th place by 0.3 seconds. Okyoki3 entered the pits and is currently 4th in position while D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering just left the pits and is in 31st position. Bobardo from Team Blast also entered the pits and is currently in 8th while Shez Drifter just left the pits in 47th position. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports just left the pits and is currently in the 6th position, while Lacroix from Team Blast sits at 12th. Onikarpi is behind Warsaw Uprising in position 14 but managed to pass them for the 14th spot. That's the current update for the race. Pikeen Joyer from Team Apex Marfier and RD Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering just exited the pits, with Pikeen Joyer in position 46 and RD Gamer 321 in position 38. Okyoki3 was in 14th position but has just exited the pits and is now in 13th position. Unknowns is currently in position 24 with their best lap being 2 minutes 24.467 seconds, which is 7.880 seconds off the fastest lap. And finally, Bobardo from Team Blast has also just exited the pits and is in 14th position. Lacroix from Team Blast just exited the pits and is in position 15. Degus is currently behind Unknowns in position 23. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in position 7, currently trailing Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 6. Warsaw Uprising exited the pits and is now in position 19. Big Hugs is holding position 7, staying ahead of Gary 710 from Team for 20 in position 8. And finally, Unknowns is entering pits in position 24, currently 24th. Radizero Active Evixen is currently chasing Krish00 from Team Eager Works for the 44th position and is only 0.5 seconds behind. Meanwhile, D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is battling it out with Faschelv in the 30th position, with only 0.4 seconds separating them. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 just left the pits and is now in position 27. Also, D Factor has climbed up to position 29. Finally, Artensin just went into the pits, dropping from 5th to 6th place. 40 said, "Hey Amy, what is fastest lap?" Currently, the fastest lap belongs to Judah Smoker Blunt with a time of 2:18.039. We just witnessed some intense action on the track. Bucks Isro exited the pits in 36th position, while Justice for Wisp is currently holding onto 26th place. Big Hugs made a fantastic move and overtook Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports to take the 5th spot. Meanwhile, Krish00 from Team Ego Works entered the pits from position 45. Finally, our 10 Sin is currently holding onto the 13th position. Our 10 Sin just exited the pits and is in position 14. Jesus from Team Ego Works is entering the pits and is currently in position 16. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is in position 7 and 0.2 seconds ahead of Gary 710 from Team for 20 in position 8. Shahashi is also 0.2 seconds behind Gilded Sarcophagi in position 6, who was 50.3 seconds faster last lap. On the other hand, Gary 710 from Team for 20 was 48.9 seconds faster last lap, but is 0.5 seconds behind Shahashi in position 7. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 8th position, while Eldano06 is trailing behind Wafflecuptert from Team Is That a Podium in 31st position. Jesus from Team Ego Works has just exited the pits in 24th position. Gary 710 from Team for 20 has overtaken Gilded Sarcophagi for 6th position, and Shahashi is just 0.3 seconds behind in 7th position. Currently, D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is trailing behind Jesus from Team Ego Works by 0.5 seconds in position 26, while Duffdad from Team MD Racing is exiting the pits in position 32. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is in position 8 and only 0.3 seconds behind Gilded Sarcophagi in position 7, who was 2.8 seconds faster in the last lap. Lastly, we have Wyke exiting the pits in position 35 and Vaschelv in position 38. D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is trailing Jesus from Team Ego Works in 25th position by 0.4 seconds, while Big Hugs is just behind Shadow 1254 in 4th position. Neotexum from Team Navgum Kings is in 11th position, trailing Onikarpi in 10th position by 0.4 seconds. Hugged03 from the same team is currently in the pits, and Sidriq from Team MD Racing has just exited the pits in 45th position. Smurf20 from Team for 20 is currently in 24th place and is 0.4 seconds behind Justice for Wisp, who is in 23rd place. Justice for Wisp was 54.8 seconds faster than Smurf20 on the last lap. Neotexum from Team Navgum Kings is in 11th position and is 0.4 seconds behind Onikarpi in 10th position. Smurf20 is also currently 0.3 seconds behind Justice for Wisp. Lastly, Big Hugs is entering the pits while in 5th position. We just saw Gary from Team for 20 enter the pits in 6th position, while Hugged03 from Team Navgum Kings exited in 26th position. Currently, Gary is still in 6th position and Bucks Icerow is in 32nd place. Driegsy01 from Team Eager Works is in 17th position, trailing 0.4 seconds behind Feds in 16th place. Ort01 is currently in 20th place, 0.3 seconds behind Degus in 19th place. It looks like Ort01 made a significant improvement with a lap that was 2.0 seconds faster than their previous one. Driegsy01 from Team Eager Works is in 17th place and trailing Feds by 0.4 seconds in 16th place. From Skirim is currently in the pits in 43rd position while Gary 710 from Team for 20 has just exited the pits in 13th place. Ort01 is behind Warsaw Uprising by 0.3 seconds and holding onto the 19th position. Kokubai 90 just exited the pits in position 40, and Driegsy01 from Team Eager Works is currently in position 17, only 0.3 seconds behind Feds in position 16. Driegsy01 was 1.4 seconds faster than the previous lap. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in position 32 after losing position 31 to Bucks Icerow, who is now in position 31. Lastly, Mbk from Skirim just exited the pits in position 45 and Anya Karpi is currently in position 8. Shadow 1254 is currently in 4th position and has just entered the pits. Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 9th position, trailing R40 from Team Underdogs in 8th place by 0.3 seconds. Driegsy01 from Team Eager Works is in 17th position, 0.3 seconds behind Feds in 16th place. Finally, Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in 14th place, 0.4 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 who is in 13th place. We just saw Wafflecuptert from Team Is That a Podium enter the pits while Shadow 1254 exited the pits in position 9. Driegsy01 from Team Eager Works is currently in 17th place, while Ort01 and Warsaw Uprising are battling it out for positions 18 and 19. Lastly, Driegsy01 from Team Eager Works in the Ferrari is trailing Feds in position 16. Ort01 is currently at 19th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Warsaw Uprising who's at 18th position. The last lap for Ort01 was impressive with a 5.6 second improvement. Wafflecuptert from Team Is That a Podium just came out of the pits at position 37. Judas Mocha-Blunt from Team for 20 is currently leading at 2nd position while Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is in the 8th position, trailing R40 from Team Underdogs who's at number 7. Ort01 is in 19th place, trying to catch up with Warsaw Uprising in 18th position. Degus is close behind in 20th place, trailing Ort01 by 0.5 seconds. Judas Mocha-Blunt from Team for 20 is doing well, currently in 3rd place, but just exited the pits. Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is in 8th place and made a great improvement last lap, being 5.7 seconds faster than before. Finally, Eldano06 is currently heading into the pits while holding 30th position. We have Degus in position 20, followed by Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings, who just entered the pits and is currently in 8th. Warsaw Uprising is currently behind Oat01 in position 18, while Gary 710 from Team for 20 follows closely behind Artensin in position 12. Bakrav has just entered the pits, and Eldano06 leaves the pits in position 34. Meanwhile, Big Hugs is trailing behind R40 from Team Underdogs by 0.2 and managed to pass for position 7. Lastly, we have Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings exiting the pits and currently sits at position 15. We have R40 from Team Underdogs in 8th place currently, and MD162 from Team MD Racing just exited the pits in position 42. Degus is trailing behind Warsaw Uprising in 19th place by 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Big Hugs is nipping on the heels of R40 from Team Underdogs in 7th place, having completed a lap that was faster by 17.7 seconds. Worldodgemum is making a pit stop while in position 39, and Smurf20 from Team for 20 is doing the same while in position 21. Drixie01 from Team Eager just exited the pits in position 22, while Unknowns and Bucksizero are both entering the pits in positions 28 and 29 respectively. Gilded Sarkophagi just made a pass on Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports to secure 4th place. And lastly, Radizero Active Evaxon just exited the pits in position 45. Meanwhile, Degus is currently in 19th place. Worldodgemum just exited the pits and is now in position 40. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently holding the 5th position. Big Hugs is in position 8, trailing behind R40 from Team Underdogs, who is currently in 7th place. And finally, Smurf20 from Team for 20 has just left the pits and is now in the 29th position. Big Hugs just passed R40 from Team Underdogs and is now in 7th place. We also saw Unknowns exit the pits in 33rd position, while Bucksizero is currently exiting the pits in 34th position. Meanwhile, Degus is in 19th place and seems to be trailing behind Warsaw Uprising, who is in 18th position. We currently have R40 from Team Underdogs in 7th place, closely followed by Big Hugs in 8th place. Justice for Wisp is entering the pits while currently in 21st position, and Gary 710 from Team for 20 is holding down 12th place. Let's see how the rest of the race unfolds. Degus is currently in 18th place with a best lap of 2:26.477, about 9.890 seconds off the fastest lap. Meanwhile, Big Hugs is currently in 8th place and is trailing R40 from Team Underdogs in position 7 by just 0.4 seconds. Smurf20 from Team for 20 is in 28th place and is also trailing Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 27 by 0.4 seconds, but was able to improve by 1.6 seconds on the last lap. Lastly, Alap 0C is currently in 23rd place and is behind Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings in position 22 by. Currently Degus is in position 18, with Warsaw Uprising just ahead in position 17. D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is exiting the pits and joining in at position 29. Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings is in position 22 with their best lap being a 2:26.199, about 9.612 off the fastest lap. And finally, Hugged 03 is trailing Jesus from Team Eager Works in position 21 by around 0.4 seconds. Right now we have Degus in 18th place and is trailing behind Warsaw Uprising who is in 17th. We also have Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings in 22nd place and just a hair behind Jesus from Team Eager Works who's currently in 21st. Meanwhile, Eldano 06 is at position 34 and chasing Buck's Row in 33rd place. Lastly, we have a Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering exiting the pits and joining in at position 37. We have Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 5 and trying to catch up to Gilded Sarcophagi in position 4. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 just passed Justice for Wisp for position 25. Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is in position 15 and was 3.1 seconds faster last lap compared to Lacroix from Team Blast in position 14. Lastly, Gary 710 from Team for 20 driving a Bugatti is currently in position 12 and trying to pass Artensin in position 11. Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is currently position 15 and 0.2 behind Lacroix from Team Blast in position 14. Unknowns is currently position 32 and 0.3 behind Slavshan in position 31. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently position 15 and 0.3 behind Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings in position 14. Onikarpi is currently in 7th place, with their best lap being a 2:22.214 and 5.627 seconds off the fastest lap. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 1st place. Slavshan just entered the pits while in position. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 2nd place, with Shahashi from the same team following closely behind in 5th. Shadow 1254 is positioned at 9th place, trailing behind her 40 from Team Underdogs in 8th place. Slavshan just left the pits in position 37, while Gilded Sarcophagi is currently in 5th after just entering the pits. Duvdad is currently at the 29th position on the track while Judas Mokablunt from Team for 20 is driving a Bugatti and holding onto the 3rd spot. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently at the 2nd spot, with a lead of 0.4 seconds over Judas Mokablunt. Big Hugs entered the pits while being at position 6. Also, last lap, Judas Mokablunt was faster by 3 seconds. Currently Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 10th place after making up some time last lap, and Gilded Sarcophagi just exited the pits in 11th place. Big Hugs is currently in 12th place, ahead of Bobardo from Team Blast in 13th. Judas Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 3rd place, driving a Bugatti and trying to close the gap with Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is currently in 2nd position. Meanwhile, Big Hugs just left the pits and is currently in 13th place. Shadow 1254 is doing well in 6th position, but still needs to catch up with Anyukarpi in 5th place, who was faster last lap. We have Feds currently holding position 16, followed by Sabine 27 from Team Blast, who seems to be struggling a bit and is in position 27 with a best lap of 2 minutes and 31.779 seconds, which is about 15 seconds of the fastest lap time. Shadow 1254 is currently in 6th place, trailing behind Anyukarpi in 5th place by just 0.3 seconds. And finally, R40 from Team Underdogs is in 7th place, falling behind Shadow 1254 by 0.4 seconds. Judas Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 3rd place, driving a Bugatti and trailing Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 2nd by 0.3 seconds. Last lap, Judas Smoke a Blunt was 45.5 seconds faster. The Feds just exited the pits in position 20. Anyukarpi is currently in 7th place, 0.3 seconds behind R40 from Team Underdogs in 6th. Lastly, Radi Zero Active Evixen is in 45th place, 0.3 seconds behind Sidriq from Team MD Racing in 44th. Judas Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 is currently in 3rd position and is only 0.3 behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 2nd position. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is currently in 25th position and is 0.5 behind Lap 0C in 24th position, but Smurf 20 was 10.4 faster on the last lap. Unknowns is currently in 31st position and is 0.4 behind Bucksize Row in 30th position, who was 3.3 faster on the last lap. Lastly, Anyukarpi is exiting the pits and is currently in 14th position, 4.0 behind Big. We have Judas Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 currently in 3rd position, just 0.2 behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 2nd. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is currently in 24th place, 0.3 seconds behind Ot01 in position 23. R40 from Team Underdogs is in 6th place, 0.4 seconds behind Shadow 1254 in 5th. And finally, Gilded Sarcophagi is currently in 10th position, 0.4 seconds behind Okyoki 3 in 9th. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently sitting in 3rd place, trailing just 0.2 seconds behind Judas Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 2nd. Gilded Sarcophagi is in 10th place, trailing 0.3 seconds behind Okyoki 3 in 9th. Dreeksy01 from Team Eager Works is currently in position 18 and only 0.3 seconds behind Jegus in 17th, but was able to make up 5.6 seconds on the last lap. We have Driegsy01 from Team Eagerworks, who is currently in 17th place after passing Degus. They have a best lap time of 2:21.796 and are 5.209 seconds off the fastest lap. We also have Ort01 in 24th place, trailing just behind Smurf20 from Team for 20, who is in 23rd. Finally, we have Gilded Sarcophagi in 10th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Okyoki3 in 9th. Gilded Sarcophagi is currently in 10th place, trailing behind Okyoki3 in 9th. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 3rd place, just 0.4 seconds behind Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 2nd, who was faster than Silver Gaming by 0.8 seconds in the last lap. Vaschelv is in 36th place, only 0.3 seconds behind Slavshan in 35th. Lastly, Smurf20 from Team for 20 is in 24th place, trailing behind Ort01 in 23rd by just 0.2 seconds. Vaschelv is currently in 36th place, trailing behind Slavshan in 35th position by half a second. Meanwhile, Alap 0C is in 25th position and is trailing Smurf20 from Team for 20 by 0.4 seconds. Unknowns is also in the race, currently in 30th position, and is closely following Duff Dad from Team MD Racing in 29th position by 0.3 seconds. On another note, Driegsy01 from Team Eagerworks just finished lap 27, managing to outpace Warsaw Uprising in 16th position by 1.3 seconds in the previous lap. Degus and Pekin Joyer have just exited the pits, with Degus in position 25 and Pekin Joyer in position 42. Our 40 from Team Underdogs is currently chasing our 10 Sin in position 6, with our 10 Sin having a faster lap time last lap. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is also making a move, chasing Okyoki3 in position 10, with Neo Texum having a much faster lap time last lap. Driegsy01 from Team Eagerworks is trailing behind Warsaw Uprising in position 16 by 0.3, and finally, Gary710 from Team for 20 is trying to catch. Our 10 Sin overtook Shadow 1254 for the 5th position, while our 40 from Team Underdogs and Gary710 from Team for 20 are battling for position 7 and 8. Nkrum Skirim is currently in the pits, while Shadow 1254 is trailing behind our 10 Sin. And that's what's happening on the track right now. Our 40 from Team Underdogs is trailing Gary710 from Team for 20 by a slim 0.1 distance in position 8. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 3rd place with a 0.4 gap behind Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 2nd place. Nkrum Skirim just left the pits and is currently in 46th position. Gary710 from Team for 20 is trailing Shadow 1254 in 6th place by 0.6 and registered a faster lap time compared to last lap. Smurf20 from Team for 20 is in position 22, just 0.4 seconds behind Jesus from Team Eagerworks in position 21. Gary 710 from Team for 20 has made it to 7th place, trailing behind Shadow 1254 who's currently in position 6 by 0.4 seconds. R40 from Team Underdogs is at 8th position and is just 0.2 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20, who's currently in 7th. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 3rd position and is 0.5 seconds behind Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20, who's currently in the 2nd position. Ort01 is currently in 23rd position, and their best lap is 6.128 seconds off the fastest time. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 3rd position, trailing 0.4 seconds behind Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 2nd. Dreezy01 from Team Eagerworks is in 17th position, trailing 0.5 seconds behind Warsaw Uprising in 16th. Smurf20 from Team for 20 is in 22nd position, 0.3 seconds behind Jesus from Team Eagerworks in 21st. Finally, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 3rd position, 0.5 seconds behind Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team. Currently, Dreezy01 from Team Eagerworks is in 17th place and 0.3 seconds behind Warsaw Uprising who is in position 16. Smurf20 from Team for 20 is currently in 22nd place and 0.4 seconds behind Jesus from Team Eagerworks who is in position 21. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is now in 8th place and passed R40 from Team Underdogs who is in 7th place, with a difference of only 0.2 seconds. Onykarpi is in 13th place and 0.3 seconds behind Okioki3 who is in 12th place. Lastly, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motors. We just saw some exciting action in the racing simulator as the R-controlled cars battled it out on the track. Unknowns Knowns finished in position 29, followed by Bucksize Row who finished in position 30 twice. Duff Dad from Team MD Racing finished in position 31. Meanwhile, Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 put on an impressive performance and finished in 2nd place, with Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports coming in 3rd. Overall, it was an intense race with some impressive driving from the AI cars. World Dodgeman finished in position 40, Feds took the 19th spot, a game at 3-2-1 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering finished in 36th place, Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings came in at position 20, Radio Zero Active Evaxon finished in position 43, and finally Vaschelv took the 37th spot. These are the current results for the racing cars driven by artificial intelligence in the simulator. We just saw several R-controlled cars competing in the racing simulator. Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings finished in 10th position.